Imagine an island so cursed, it's been off limits to the public for centuries. A place where the screams of the forgotten still echo through the ruins. Poveglia, a name whispered, in hushed tones across Italy, hides a past so dark it could haunt you forever. Today, we're pulling back the veil on 7 forbidden secrets of Poveglia Island and revealing the horrifying truths they never wanted you to know. Are you ready to face the truth? Chapter 1. An island veiled in Venice's shadow less than half a mile. From the vibrant streets of Venice lies an island that couldn't be more different. Forgotten, abandoned and feared, Poveglia Island sits in the Venetian lagoon, like a scar beneath a silk sheet. While tourists flood the city of romance, few ever glance toward the forbidden land nearby. But how did this tranquil piece of land turn into what many call the most haunted island in the world? First settled as early as 421 AD by mainlanders fleeing barbarian invasions, flourished for centuries as a small fishing community. But everything changed in the 1700s, when Poveglia was repurposed for something far darker. Chapter 2, The Plague Years. A graveyard for the dying in 1776, the Venetian government turned Poveglia into a checkpoint for ships suspected of carrying the plague. But when the Black Death returned to Europe in the 18th century, Poveglia became a quarantine island and eventually a plague pit. Historians estimate that over 160,000 people were sent here to die. The island was essentially a waiting room for death. People were burned alive, corpses piled high. It was Dante's Inferno made real. In modern times, excavations have revealed layers of human remains. Some estimates claim up to 50% of the island's soil is composed of human ash. Witness accounts speak of moans and wailing at night. Entire barges of sick people were dumped and left to rot. Few ever returned from Poveglia, and those who did spoke of hell. Chapter 3, Asylum of Torment. Poveglia's darkest chapter after its time as a plague quarantine station, Poveglia sat unused until the 1920s. That's when the island's final and most sinister chapter began. A psychiatric hospital was built, but what happened inside has been buried under decades of silence and screams. Records from the 1930s suggest horrific conditions. Primitive treatments like electroshock therapy, lobotomies, and solitary confinement were routine. The most disturbing tale? A doctor who performed cruel experiments on his patients, lobotomizing them with tools that wouldn't pass in any modern hospital. Legend says he eventually went mad, claiming he was haunted by the very souls he tortured. One night, he climbed to the top of the bell tower and jumped. Some say he was pushed, others say he was dragged. His body was never recovered. Chapter 4, Supernatural Claims and the Island of No Return Today. Poveglia is closed to the public, legally off limits, but thrill seekers, ghost hunters and the foolish have snuck ashore. Many report the same things: disembodied screams, cold spots that chase you, shadows that move against the light. It felt like something was inside me. Not next to me, inside me. I left after 10 minutes. I haven't been the same since. Even locals refuse to go near the island. Fishermen avoid its shores, and no development ever succeeds. Chapter 5. Why is it still forbidden? The Italian government has refused to sell or develop Poveglia despite several attempts. In 2014, it was auctioned to a private businessman, who mysteriously pulled out of the deal. No investors have successfully claimed or transformed the land. Locals whisper that the island won't let anyone claim it, as if it is guarding something or someone. Chapter 6, The Soil of Death. Archaeological truths. Several studies and archaeological digs confirm what legends have long said. The island is literally made of death. Soil analysis reveals ash mixed with sand and bones. Human remains are found less than a foot beneath the surface in some areas. Historians say it may be one of the largest unofficial cemeteries in Europe. Chapter 7, Is Poveglia still cursed? Cursed? That depends on what you believe. What's certain is this: 160,000 plus deaths, medical horrors, haunting after haunting, government avoidance and centuries of silence. Even today, no one lives there, no one stays after dark, and those who visit rarely speak of it again. Maybe it's not the ghosts that curse Poveglia. Maybe it's the memories, the suffering etched into every brick, every bone beneath the surface. We may never know the full truth, but one thing's for sure, some places are better left alone. Some places are better left alone.